Hey there guys, how you doing? Welcome back to another full-time manager FM save. We are going to be playing the second leg of Paris Saint-Germain today. And it looks as though we're going to be going in great form. Because not only did we beat Inverness 15-0 in the game before we played Paris Saint-Germain with Mihailo Vukomanovic getting 7 goals, and David Anderson getting a hat-trick. We've also just gone battered, after that Paris Saint-Germain game you watched in a previous save, Rangers. We battered them 6-0. Pepe and Brian Keedy getting a couple, David Anderson getting one, Daniel Weston getting the other. Robert Andrick was sent off for Rangers. And Brian Keedy, 10 out of 10, son. 10 out of 10. Now, Paris Saint-Germain, they are a top team. We are, of course, doing the Newgen save, where we're only playing with Newgens. And, well, that's a scary team. Let me just read it for you. They've got Donnarumma in goal, Hakimi, Coppola, Kimpembe, and Pavard across the back. Florentino Luis in the DM role, Musiala and Bellingham in centre mid, Sola and Mbappe playing behind Martial. They've also got Arda Güler and Francisco Trincao and Manu Kone on the bench, and there's the other Pepe, the Brazilian left midfielder. Not quite our Pepe, but he's all right. Okay, guys. So we got a few little injuries. Let's just have a look at the unavailable players. We've got a few players unregistered. But Carlos Gonzalez, our right back, is injured. So he's not going to be playing. Marquinhos is going to step in for him. Vico Manovic could be on the right hand side as well. So, a bit more or less fresh right hand side. And Unai Emery is the manager for Paris Saint-Germain. The boys look like they're motivated. They've got Hakimi, Marquinhos, Kimpembe and Mendes in front of Donnarumma. Neves with Seaworld and Bellingham will be in midfield. That is quite strong, to say the least. On the wide areas, they will have Trincao and Musiala, and up top they'll have Mbappe. Now, if we win this, it is the Champions League final. That will be a hell of a game. Because if we do... Oh, Nuno Mendes skips a challenge. And Ruben Neves to Bellingham. Seaveld shoots. Oh, good save by Paul Gordon. If you can't make out the teams, neither can I. We're playing in black. Paris Saint-Germain are in dark blue, which is not very good for the TV, I'm sorry. Mbappe crosses the corner and Paul Gordon comes and collects it. Now, I'm looking at this game and thinking, well, we've done, 5 or 6 seasons of the new gens. We've brought them in. We've established them. They're kicking ass, taking names. They're absolute wonder kids. Developed them really well. But if we win the Champions League with these new gens, I think what we'll do is we'll do a 10-year save with Brendan Rodgers in charge, and we'll see how good old Brendan, how far he can take this team and what they win in the next 10 years without Pepe in charge. Good tackle Brian Keedy on Hakimi there. Oh, Mbappe turns, finds space, gives it Nuno Mendes, the left wing back, comes forward, crosses. Oh, Mbappe's there, gets there before Paul Gordon sneaks it underneath him. That's 1-0 Paris Saint-Germain. 4-2 on aggregate to us. Alright, I think just demand more from the players. Now, with Paul Gordon in goal, Marquinhos, Martin Bailey, Mosquera and Oliver across the back. that is pretty strong defensively. Even if Gonzalez isn't a right back. Mosquera getting the ball out. Musiala shoots. Deflected and Paul Gordon claims it. But we also got Doka and Lewis Monaghan actually in the defensive midfield roles, protecting them. For the counter, we've got Pepe and Anderson up top, David Anderson, and Brian Keedy and Vuko Manovic out wide, and David Anderson right there takes it off the feet of the Paris Saint-Germain player. Comes forward, sends it inside to Pepe, who passes it past Donnarumma into the bottom right corner. Referee's going to have a look at this VAR, but I don't think that's offside. I think he's on. Oh, you dirty cheating git. Denied me 48th goal of the season. David Anderson here. Oh, that's narrow. Look. There's not clear daylight because my trailing foot was behind his trailing foot. That in the new rules would count because there's no daylight between the two players. There's got to be clear daylight between the players for offside now. Never mind. Brian Keedy clears that, but Musiala gives it back to Ruben Neves, who's took the money and gone Saudi Arabia in real life. Fair play. Paul Gordon has been an absolute stunner of a keeper for us. Now Ruben Neves can take the free kick. And it's over. Paul Gordon, big kick forward. Trincão's under that. He gives it to Seawald. And Seawald and Neves look pretty strong in midfield. Marquinhos gets there before Paris Saint-Germain player. Doka and Lewis Monaghan now. Mosquera out to the left-hand side to Oliver. Inside of Pepe. Oh, I've given it away to Marquinhos. What a plonker. But we've got it back. Oliver now to Pepe again. Inside of Brian Keedy. Can he cross for David Anderson? No, he's gone towards Doka and Ruben Neves has cleared. Lewis Monaghan wins it back in midfield for us. Martin Bailey now to Mosquera. He finds Brian Keedy brilliantly. Gets to the byline. Pulls it back for Lewis Monaghan. Top corner. Lewis Monaghan has smashed one and it's deflected off David Anderson into the top corner. That's 1-1, 5-2 on aggregate after 23 minutes played. Turned out to be quite an exciting game. Yeah, he smashed it and David Anderson's just got his head on it. It may have been going wide, I'm not sure. Right, and we're always going to press Hakimi. There we go. Lena Claire Schultz with the information there. God bless her. So, Trincão loses the ball. Brian Keedy picks it up, runs down the left-hand side. Hakimi takes over though. Oh my word. Just frightening. It's frightening how good this Paris Saint-Germain team is. Trincão and Mbappe leaves it off to Hakimi. Hakimi now tries to cross. It's blocked. Oliver tries to clear it. Trincão gets it back. Plays back to Seawell. Bellingham in space. Oh, just wide. Bellingham put it wide. Oh dear. We demand more. What do we do here? Encourage the boys. I'm not removing the get stuck in thing because I think we need to get stuck in. Can't berate them. Can we demand more from them? Let's leave it till half time. We'll figure it out at half time. Just one more minute of injury time play. Brian Keedy tries to find Pepe, but Kimpembe clears the lines there with the keeper. Donnarumma. Martin Bailey to Doka. Stretches out left to the fullback Oliver, who comes forward. And as Oliver comes forward, he loses it. Hakimi gives it Mbappe. This is, quite a strong Paris Saint-Germain team. I'm going to be honest. If we beat them, I don't know who's going to be in the final, but I fancy us against them. Lewis Monaghan. Oh, Lewis Monaghan's been sent off for nothing. Oh, no. What? How was that sending off? What happened? I don't think he did anything. Oh, Brian Keady's going to have to come back into midfield. David Anderson's going to have to go into the left wing role. We're going to have to go from being very attacking to positive now. Oh, my word. Brian Keady, I'm going to have to push you into midfield, mate. Brian Keady's going to have to be... I'm going to... roaming playmaker, maybe, or... Mazzella. Mazzella attacks. Pepe is going to have to be a complete forward here, isn't he? Complete forward attack. Yeah. Oh, my word. Now, you've done beautifully so far. Now make sure you see this through to the end. Look at that. Very happy. That was good advice by Lena Claire Schultz. Good halftime team talk. Brian Keady, David Anderson and Paul Gordon are all playing well. The rest of the players could be better. Let's say Nuno Mendes and Mbappe have been the stars for them. Look at that midfield. Neves, Seeveld and Bellingham. And then the attack, Musiala, Trincao and Mbappe. Oh, dear me. The fullbacks, Nuno Mendes and Hakimi, are impressive as well. Donnarumma in goal. Wow. Just wow. We've had 6 shots to their 14. We've had 42% possession. It's saying to replace Doka with Daniel Weston because of the yellow card thing. I'm going to do it because Lena Claire Schultz's advice so far has been brilliant. Vuko Manovic has got 6. Not played well today, has he? And Pepe's got a 6.4. Oliver's got a 6.3. I think now's the time for subs. So let's get Finn Maxson on the left back because I don't want my full backs getting sent off. And let's get Wesley Semedo on for Marquinhos. So both the yellow cards are off. Brian Keady, who's knackered, is going to come off for 1 man. And Vuko Manovic 5.9 has been horrible. Get Joaquim Saint-Clement on there. And that will be that with regards to the changes with 20 minutes left to play. Quadruple substitution. Mbappe with a corner. Paul Gordon comes and claims that masterfully. Brilliant. What your keeper needs to be doing, claiming it with authority. And Bellingham now gives it Seeveld, who finds Musiala. Good ball. Oh, gives it Mbappe. 28th goal of the season for Mbappe. We're losing 2-1. 5-3 on aggregate. And we are going to have to demand more from the players. Oh boy. That was too easy for them, that. Go to tactics and go to opposition instruction. Let's trigger the press on Mbappe, yeah? And maybe even tightly mark him. Trigger the press on Trincao and Bellingham. Also might be an idea. Let's get stuck in on their midfield as well. Let's show their full-backs onto the weaker foot. Now, that's why I'm going to be naughty. Hakimi going to tackle hard. Same with Nuno Mendes because they're short of fitness. And same with Jude Bellingham, so maybe we give him a bit of a kick. Same with Jamal Musiala and Mbappe. So, that may just lessen their performance. See, Pavard's come on for Hakimi now. Because of that. Let me just pause it here. Go to opposition because we want to close down Pavard as well. Going hard on him, show him onto his weaker foot as well. Because we don't want their fullbacks coming forward. So Juan Romano take the corner. It's Kimpembe who heads it away. Ooh, Pavard on the break. I'm not sure which player it was, but he nearly went through the back of Pavard. Might have been me actually. Number 9. Seevold or Joaquim San Clement and Semedo clear that. And Pepe can't hold it up. Oh, Pavard to Bellingham. Shoots. Oh, it's just wide. Actually, I think it might have been Joaquim San Clement who went to the back of him. No, David Anderson. David Anderson's number 9. There you go. Look at us all trying to take credit for that 2-footer tackle, and it was David Neo Anderson. Mr. Neo. Let's see. Kimpembe off. Coppola's come on. So they're going to look a little bit more knackered. It's 5-3 in aggregate. 3 minutes left. We're losing 2-1. It's been a struggle of a game. We can't win them all. I know that, but there we go. We lose 2-1. I'm going to tell them I'm happy with it, but I'm not because I don't want to kill the morale. But not the greatest performance by us in the world. We've just booked our place in the Puskás Arena. Beating Paris Saint-Germain 5-3 on aggregate. Mbappe got both of their goals. So, let's see. Now, we have won it in 23-24. Defended it in 24-25. We won it last year in 26-27. If we win it 4 out of 5 seasons, with only Real Madrid winning it in 25-26, that is historic, quite frankly. And we're going to be playing Arsenal in the final. Let's have a little look at Arsenal's team. Antonio Conte is their manager. Kieran Tierney is their captain. And Ramsdale's their vice captain. I mean, it's a similar team to what they've got now. But they do have Endrick up front. Wow, he's become extraordinary. Look at him. Wow, Endrick. I think he joins Real Madrid this season. Julian Duranville, left winger, he's quick. And Bukayo Saka on the wings. Dominic Szoboszlai and Martin Odegaard are the midfielders, with Tommaso Pobega defensive mid. They do have Marcelo Brozovic as well, and Andreas Sheldrup. Dwight McNeil. Gabriel Martinelli is injured for 10 days to 4 weeks. Emil Smith-Rowe's there. This is Joe Willock. Charlie Patino, Ben White, Aaron Wan-Bissaka has joined them. Gabriel Jesus and Alexander Zinchenko is also there. So it's quite a strong team against Arsenal, but one I think we can actually beat. Lewis Monaghan. He's received an automatic one-match ban, blah, blah, blah. As a result, he's going to miss out on the UEFA Champions League game against Arsenal in 24 days. Right, we're going to appeal against the ban. It says the referee's decision was probably justified, but if we don't appeal, he misses the final anyway. So, might as well. Let's respond. Let's be negative. Let's say it's incredibly disappointing. Nobody deserves to be ruled out such a big occasion, because we are appealing it. And there you go. So I'll leave it there for today. I'll be back on Wednesday with the Champions League final. And oh my word, what a final that will be, because frankly, Aberdeen's got a new gen manager. Okay, alright. Oh, under 18s manager, bloody hell. So yeah, if we do win that, we will be handing the team over to Brendan Rodgers. Let's have a look where Brendan is right now. Brendan Rodgers. He's manager of Atletico Madrid. Wow. In 2028. Okay. Wow. Okay, so gone to Atletico Madrid from Leicester. Wow. He's been there 3 seasons already as well. So, there you go. Right, I will love you and leave you. I will see you Wednesday, 5 o'clock. You take care, peeps. I will see you then. Ta-ra now.